Hey guys, and welcome back to TNT, where I
I
am
don't know if I should
playing,
even be writing this.
what remains of Edith Finch. This time we are exploring just outside the area in which Uncle Walter apparently was met by a train, shall we say. And I believe she is trying to make her way back to the house.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Oh, solar? Those are solar. Kind of cool.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Is she writing
And the
to her
history
baby?
you're a part of.
Yeah, she's writing to her baby. Unless she's writing to the brother that ran away.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
There's a quote that I wanted to mention last time I was playing this game,
And
and I
when I
don't.
look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
I don't remember who said the quote I'm thinking of, but basically it says whether you think you right or wrong, whether you think you can or can't, either way you are right. And the reason I bring that up is because it very much reminds me of the theme of this curse that the family thinks that they're part of. That whether or not there actually is a curse is irrelevant, because if they believe that there is one, they sort of manifest the idea that something will happen to them. If there isn't a curse, then they're still generating the same response out of some sort of overprotective behavior or whatever. And so their paranoia may be causing
I think we've been
deaths.
surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Hence the
What kind of family finishes
gravestone
building a
doors.
cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Lucy, Daisy, Charlie, Tucker, Coco, Zoe, Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy, and Derpy Jr. Alright, so they liked names that ended in Y. Oliver, Bob, Shotzi, Shadow, Christopher, and I don't see the frog one. Bailey. Bailey.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Barbara Finch, the star. Walter Finch, stone. Edie, the books. That's cool. Sven, the builder. Calvin, rocket ship. Molly, the kitty cat.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Wow. Baby, mom, dad.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh, I see. So that's the old house, all the way out there. Wow. What a memory to have right there, like right outside of the reach of your house.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night. Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Is it all the males that end up dying prematurely? No, not necessarily, because Walter lived quite well, and Barbara died young. So maybe it's not males.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
There we go. All of a sudden, the game makes your stomach churn, like, oh my god, please no, oh my god, please don't let the branch break, no. Yeah, the game's done that a few times.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
The game a few times has kind of pulled it out from under you, like, oh hey, remember that thing that we just mentioned? Now it's like a scary reality. Like when, I think it was Calvin, was on the swing, and you're very quickly understanding, oh my god, he flung himself over the fence via the swing. Oh, and we're controlling him. Oh no. It pulls at your heart a bit.
They were both pretty intense.
It says over the bear. Oh. Okay. Good.
Sam
Keep
spent
that
his
locked.
life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Sam. Winchester? Okay. Oh, it's a mirror. Huh.
Dawn, I promise, we'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged. Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Nice music. Huh.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Birdie bird.
Aw.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hold still.
Hey!
Great.
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail with deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target.
I don't see it.
Let me get behind you.
Oh, okay. I was supposed to take a picture of her. I missed that.
do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you need to be strong. Great shot, Don! I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Really? Why? Wedding ring. That's right, Sam went into the service and then claimed to never go back into the room again. Oh, there's another portal. Gonna explore just a little bit.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Yeah, he didn't want to be afraid anymore. That was the promise that he made to his brother. They were never going to be afraid again. Airline ticket. Where were you going? And the blankets are pulled back as if they had just gotten out of bed. You're not going to shut the door? You're a terrible child. Meal ready to go.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Oh, it's baby gate. Oh no. Oh God. And the memoriam there is a divorce contract?
Do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
I'm a baby. I'm a baby boy. Ja. Hit the duck. Hit the duck. Oh, I'm controlling the frog. I didn't even notice.
Let's hand over Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Oh, I'm gonna feel a lot of things, aren't I?
Sam, I told told you I don't want to talk right now.
This is not what I wanted, like, at all. I don't think this is good for me.
Love, Sam.
Okay, alrighty. Okay. I should put a disclaimer at the beginning of this part in the description below to make sure that some sort of emotional trigger is indicated before somebody watches this part, because that was not what I expected. I know I saw the birth and death date of Gregory. I remember seeing that. Another one. My God, so much death. And so I saw there was like, oh my God, they're only alive for 1 year. What happened to that baby? I remember saying that. It didn't occur to me after I started hearing these stories that I was going to have to hear what happened to the baby. That did not occur to me.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
Gus. Gus died when he was 13 or so. A poem for Gus.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Interesting. Oh, it eats the words. That's kind of cool.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
The string went through the tent.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
There they are.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Oh. Okay. Wow.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
I keep having these realizations that, like, oh yeah, this is the story of how this unique person died. I keep forgetting that that's next. The story of their death. But I get so caught up in the fact, like, there's a kite, there's a swing.
That nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder." I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't, until we found you.
That's kind of a rude way
She never
to
told me
end a
about it,
poem.
but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Hmm. Ah, the kite. That makes more sense. Duties. Sweep, trash, mop, mow lawn. Greg, be a baby. That's so funny. Funny and terrible. That's kind of cool. Ooh, I get to go
My
up
mom
here.
moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Wow, look at this. Holy Bible. Her brothers, maybe-ish. Or at least one of them. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to hold off for right now. I'm going to leave this here for the next part so that next Saturday we can find out what happened to the mom. Thank you guys for listening. I'm very sorry about the very emotional nature of especially the story of the baby. Wash your hands, hug your family, be good to each other. I will see you soon.